understanding the worship of Apep, the god of chaos and the human shadow. Now, in the heart of ancient Kemet, beneath the golden order of Ra and the divine harmony of Ma'at, there slittered a truth that no priest could erase. And this was the truth of Apep, the great serpent, the chaos beneath creation, the darkness that even light had to respect. Now, Apep wasn't worshipped in temples, at least not publicly, but in the silence between prayers, in the corners of the human psyche, he was always there, because every light actually needs a shadow to define it. So Apep represents Isfet, which is disorder, confusion, the undoing of the world itself. But if we psychoanalyze his role, Apep is not evil. He is the truth of impertinence. He reminds us that all structure, all civilizations, all identity is temporary. And deep down, every human knows that. We accept that. That's why the priest of Ra had to defeat him every single night. But psychologically, that's what we do when we wake up and we say, I'm still well. That's defeating Apep every night. So we fight chaos daily just to hold the illusion of order together. But there's an uncomfortable part. There are those who don't fear Apep. They actually honor him, not out of love, but out of understanding. Now to them, Apep wasn't the enemy. He's the mirror. He is the reflection of the subconscious, a primal truth that the gods themselves cannot escape the cycle of entropy. And that's the big word. So to worship Apep is to embrace the part of yourself that civilization tells you to kill, right? Your rage, your instinct, your hunger, your refusal to obey. It's to say, I see the serpent within me, so I will not lie about existence. Because this is hardcore truth that comes from him. From a psychological perspective, Apep represents the shadow self. Jung would have said that he represents chaos within the collective mind. And in that sense, Apep's worship wasn't about devotion to the darkness, it's more about integration, a very important concept, because denying chaos actually makes it stronger. Suppressing emotion gives it power. And the Kemetic people knew what you don't face in the daylight will devour you at night. So every time the sun sets, Ra sails into the underworld for the showdown with Apep, not to destroy him, but to remember him, because without that chaos, the sun itself would have no reason to rise. And there's a certain beauty that comes from this very simple but elegant system. Apep doesn't seek the throne. He actually doesn't even want dominion. He wants dissolution. He is the fear of ego death, the whisper that everything you built one day is going to vanish. And maybe that's even okay. So to those who bow to him in secret, Apep symbolized freedom, not from the gods, but from the very illusion. He was worshipped by those who saw that even Ma'at, in her perfection, must rest on the great abyss. So when we psychoanalyze this worship of Apep, we're really exploring humanity's oldest paradox, our attraction to the very force that terrifies us the most. We build our lives to fight chaos, and yet in our most honest moments, we crave its touch, because chaos is the ultimate reset button, the unspoken promise that after every collapse, there comes a new creation. Apep isn't just the serpent who devours the sun, he's the reminder that even the light must pass through darkness to be reborn.